Where? Oshkosh.
The airplanes?
Airplanes at Oshkosh. Hey everyone, welcome to 14 Victor Echo.
Is it Christmas yet?
It's that time.
Is like Christmas trees and holiday music, or is it something else?
No, it's airplanes and tons of people and lots of walking and probably some stellar heat this year.
So, but it's still better than Christmas.
I guess you could say that. It's Oshkosh.
Oshkosh 25, it's just right around the corner. Are we packed yet?
I'm started, but not yet.
This is going to be a fun year. So this year, I know we're going to do, 4 major events. That's a good time to come see us. So if you want to come say hi to us and our little mini us, Amelia, she will be there this year. These 4 opportunities for us at different forums and different meetups that we're hosting and are a part of. So do look us up and come find us at Oshkosh 25 this year. How do you think Amelia's going to do?
I haven't decided if we're going to need EMS or police.
Or like a search and rescue team?
Yeah.
So last year, Amelia was not walking when we went to Oshkosh. We had a little wagon that she would sit in, and we were very confident that if you put her in the wagon, if you turn and blink and look back, she would still be in the wagon. What about this year?
This year, not so much. She is running, jumping, climbing, screaming, doing all the things, and it's just a matter of where will she be?
It was actually Oshkosh last year. At the Airbnb we were staying at, she took her first steps.
Yep. She learned to walk at Airventure.
So Oshkosh is, and Airventure is definitely a critical part of Amelia's life. And poor Millie, there's nothing poor about this little girl. She loves airplanes. If we're outside and a plane flies over, she is first to say,
Airplane.
Airplane. We take her to the FBO to go fly, and she's looking out the window. Plane, 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 plane. I know last year at AirVenture, she was really interested in airplanes. This year, I think it's going to be overload for her.
Yeah, she's going to love it.
She has grown so much. And since we know that she's walking, she's not walking, she's running. She's doing marathons now. She is so active. We made sure that she has her own very special pilot partner shirts this year that on the back side of them say, if found, return to pilot partner. That's us. So if you find this little girl running around with the back on her shirt says return to pilot partner, just know that her parents are somewhere shortly behind her running frantically looking for her, because I know she's going to get away from us this year. I know we're all around friends who will help us, but we're going to do our best. Truly,
we're not bad parents.
We mean to be good parents, but you know how crazy AirVenture gets. So we're doing everything we can to take this. We're bringing reinforcements again this year. Our au pair Nicole is making her second appearance at Oshkosh. How about that? You come to the country to help with childcare and experience American culture, and you get shipped off to Oshkosh twice. She loves it, though. She actually just had the time of her life last year.
At AirVenture?
At AirVenture.
Oh, yeah.
She still talks about it.
Yeah.
She's going to fly the fists this year.
She is.
So, we're doing something different this year.
Dividing and conquering.
But where are we staying?
We're back in Camp Scholler. So that is something that I really did not like last year, is like driving in every day and driving out. And we felt so disconnected from everybody.
Missing all the after parties that happened in Camp Scholler.
Yeah, so we're back in Scholler this year.
So we're renting an RV. We're going to get power and hookups, power and water and all that good stuff.
Not RV.
Not this RV.
RV.
This RV will make it to Oshkosh in a year coming up soon. Maybe 26, maybe 27. We'll see. we're still not going to sleep in this because it's not going to have air conditioning and power hookups, but we will be in Camp Scholler in the RV parking this year. Really looking forward to that.
It's a new experience for us. We're kind of excited.
Yeah, we're used to being in Camp Scholler, sleeping on the ground in a tent. So having a mattress and covers and air conditioning, I think it's gonna be fun. Definitely not the cheapest, but for those of you who haven't been to Airventure, yes, the trade show, the booths, the vendors, the air show, all those events are magical and worth going by itself. But half of the fun happens in Camp Scholler. The after parties, the camaraderie, the sitting around campfires, talking aviation. We missed that last year.
Yeah.
We had to do it. It was the right thing to do with, how old was Amelia?
She was like 9 months old.
Yeah, she was it was the right thing to stay in an Airbnb last year, but we're back at the show all week this year, so looking forward to that. So let's go over what are we looking forward to. We've got a couple events. Monday when we first get spun up, the first thing is
we're talking flying clubs.
Flying clubs. What are those?
Good, bad, ugly, how to do it, why to do it, who does it better. So
for the last, it feels like it's been 10 years now, I've been doing, presenting a forum on either electronic pilot logbook or how to run a flying club. So this is about the 5th year. I think it was the year before COVID or 2 years before COVID was the first time I started doing the How to Run a Flying Club series. And this will be the latest installment of it. And I think I'm going to kind of change it up a little bit and make it it's always been a good interactive conversation.
Yeah, people always come with good questions and it turns into a pretty awesome discussion.
So if you're looking to share an airplane, whether it's a traditional flying club or even just a small partnership, we're going to talk about the good, bad, and the ugly, the do's and don'ts of how to share an airplane and how to do it in a easy to manage way using the Pilot Partner software, which is what it's really best for, to make that a easy thing, because very rarely does a single person use a plane enough to make it worthwhile. And the most affordable way to fly is to share an airplane, and we're going to talk all about it. So that's Monday at 2:30?
2:30, Classroom C in the forum area.
Yep, so Classroom C is kind of right there. It's actually the closest forum to the Vans booth, so I think that's the easiest way to find that.
Yeah.
It's right there at the corner towards the flight line. It's a little classroom on the back side. You'll feel like you're on the wrong side of the building if you're in the right spot. So Classroom C is on the back side of the little forum building. If you keep going up further, you'll find the workshops where they do the metal work and the other things. So it's usually a good time. We have a good turnout and hope to see all of you there. So that's Monday at 2:30, Classroom C. On Tuesday,
we've got the Vans Banquet.
Vans Banquet.
Get all fancy and go see our lovely folks at Vans and the guest speaker this year,
Patty Wagstaff.
Mm-hmm.
Patty has been, if you ever seen Patty Wagstaff flying the air show, she's been around Airventure for a while. I've had some of my friends had hung around Patty quite a bit. I've got to interview her once or twice in the past. I don't know if she'll actually remember who I am, but she's awesome. So I'm really looking forward to a great speaker. So we're gonna get all fancy. I'm gonna put a red shirt on for
yeah, me too.
Yeah, so we'll dress up. Oshkosh dressed up, which is just show up.
I might wash my face before we go.
Well, I mean, we got the RV not too far away. God, we're going to be like right in the center of everything. It's going to be awesome. So Vans Banquet, hopefully we see a lot of our Vans friends there at the Vans Banquet on Tuesday. That's in the evening. Mm-hmm. Wednesday, what do we have going on?
Wednesday is just our little RV builder meetup that we've done for the last, 3 years now?
Yeah, this will be the 3rd year we've done it.
Yeah, so we just meet at it was originally called the Roxy, and then it was the Tailwind Cafe, and then last year it was Parker John's Barbecue.
Yep.
But
so the restaurant, again, it's the closest restaurant to the Vans aircraft booth. I figure everyone watching this channel will know where the Vans aircraft booth is. And that's a good frame of reference. So right there, kind of just back from the flight line a little bit in the center of all the forums is a restaurant that used to be Roxy, good Italian food. Last year it was Parker John's barbecue. Who knows what it'll be this year, because I don't think at the time we recorded, Vans has even published the map yet. Oshkosh hasn't published the map yet. But whatever that restaurant is, it's a good pavilion that will try to block off a table or two. We usually have 12, 15, 20 people show up. It's a good time, good friends, good place to hang out and just kind of talk about building, talk about flying, talk about whatever crazy things we want to. Very low key, nothing fancy, just a good chance to socialize and say hello and meet different people.
And, share how your week at Oshkosh has been going.
Yeah. This is right in the middle of Oshkosh, right on Wednesday. So that'll be at noon on Wednesday at the Tailwinds Cafe, formerly Roxy, used to be Parker John's. Who knows what it'll be this year, but you'll find us. You'll see, hopefully, an army of red shirts. Usually by the, as people show up, we hand out t-shirts that we have. So it's usually an army of red shirts by the time you show up. So you'll find us. And again, if you see Amelia running around, just bring her back to us there. That's a good place to bring her to us. So that's Wednesday. How about Thursday?
Thursday we have our forum together where we talk about our build and what's going on in our life and the problems that we've been having. Oh wait, that kind of sounds like therapy.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So you're going to all be our therapists. So show up. Again, for the third year in a row, I'm honored that they have invited us to the Home Builder Hangar to present basically our build story and why we're building, how we became building, what it's like building, how in the hell we were able to stay married while building an airplane. That's a challenge sometimes. Nah, not at all.
Some days.
Some days it is a challenge, but it's a fun time. It's kind of condensed a lot of what we talk about in this YouTube channel into an hour forum. I think you didn't, I don't know, the first year I said, hey, let's do this forum. You're like, I don't know, you took it as like, he wouldn't dare, and I did sign us up for it, and I accepted it, and here we are.
I can't believe you did that.
And then I did it the second year, and I'm doing it the third year. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's fun. What's amazing is she'll stress out about it and be worried about it, but as soon as we start it, it's not scripted. We don't really talk about it. We both, and hers especially, just immerses herself into telling our story, and it's a beautiful thing. So. Well,
I like the fact that, I get to see the people who are actually interested in hearing our story. It's great. And I know we know a lot of y'all, and I've gotten to meet y'all, but it's like women come up to me and they're like, why would you want to build an airplane? And I'm like, well, and they're like, how do you do it? And I get to like share my story. Like, I feel like that's my like inspiration to other people. And I don't know. I'm not going to get all sappy.
Our overall message is, if you're on the fence on thinking, can you build an airplane or not or whatever, our answer is yes, you can. If we can do it, you can build an airplane. It just takes some dedication. It teaches you to be dedicated. It teaches you to, just...
You're getting all sappy.
Keep working on it. Yes, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. But it's a fun time. So that's Thursday. Yeah. So what's our big event on Friday?
Hang out.
Nothing. We
Shop.
have nothing scheduled on Friday. Usually Friday I reserve for trying to meet up with different vendors who help out RV builders. So in the past it's been like Steve at Aircraft Specialty Flight Lines, who we will absolutely be seeing again this year, because I know they have some pretty cool new stuff coming out for RV mods. Originally we found them when we did our fuel system mod and our brake mod. But they continue to innovate and come up with nifty new little enhancements. So if you haven't been down to see Aircraft Specialty Flight Lines, they're all the way down by Ultralights in a blue tent, down by the Ultralights field. It's worth the tram ride or walk down there to go check them out. And if there's other vendors or other companies out there that we don't know about, let us know in the comments and tell us where to find them at Oshkosh this year. Last year we found 360 Avionics through a comment left on our video. And we met with them about a good alternative avionics solution, very modern, very capable avionics at a lower price point than like the Garmin heavy hitter stuff. Really interesting stuff. So would love to find other people to talk to. I know I want to try to track down JD Air this year because they've been doing some
new things.
Yep, they've seemed to be pushing out, and they had several announcements of new products that they're going to be offering Oshkosh this year. So we originally found them with our canopy latch and done a few other mods. I know a wingtip fuel vent thing that we're going to be putting in our airplane and a few other things. So hopefully, I haven't arranged talking with them this year, but if you're watching, make sure you find us at Osh. If not, we'll be looking for you and try to do an interview there. See our good old friends at, of course, all of our friends at Vans Aircraft. Who else do we like to see?
Stein Air.
Stein. We just did a big video series of going up to Stein where we did, they're finishing up our panel. So
do you need to buy some more switches?
I think we bought all the cool switches that we can. What's Stein's catchphrase?
We ain't happy until you're broke.
Are they happy right now?
Yeah.
They are very, very happy. And to be honest, we've never been so happy to be broke. The panel is beautiful. Lycomen.
Oh yeah.
I think they're doing a dinner that we are gonna. Well, I think their dinner's the same night as the Vans Banquet, so we can't do that.
I can't keep track of everybody's parties.
Yeah, I know we're doing a Stein party this year, which I'm excited by. And friends at Evoke, who's gonna be doing our paint job. Catch up with Paul from Fly LEDs, who we've talked to on the channel the past couple of years. And Cleveland Tools, yep. See Blake.
Yeah.
See if Mike makes it up again this year. Yeah, we'll talk to all the people who have been a part of our journey building this airplane, because it's so many things go into building this airplane, so many different companies, so many different resources, and that's really makes this possible. So whoever we can talk to, we will like to bring their stories to the channel.
And I have to pitch this because we have a little. If you have any littles that are coming to Oshkosh, Wednesday and Friday morning at 9 a.m., I know it's early, but they're doing story time at the museum for KidVenture. So, and it's sponsored by Plain Baby. And if your little kid does not have Plain Baby pajamas yet, they are the cutest aviation-themed pajamas. And they are so comfy. I wish they came in my size.
Yes, so Plain Baby, let's start making adult size stuff to match, because
yeah.
I think we will wear those.
We need family matching aviation pajamas.
Yeah, Millie loves her Plain Baby pajamas that she wears from time to time. So, and I think Plain Baby will be having a booth again this year.
Yep, they will be at Oshkosh.
Don't ask me what hangar. There's a little EAA Oshkosh app that you can look and search Plain Baby and go see them in the hangar, because they are awesome people. Yeah, so story time Wednesday and Friday. So we're gonna definitely be trying to make that. Still, my favorite thing is the night air show.
Oh yeah! Oh, last year was so cool. Can't wait to see what they have in store for us this year.
Every year they just try to do it one better. Last year was a whole bunch of drones with fireworks, drones flying through the fireworks, airplanes flying through the fireworks, explosions, fire, music. It was pretty epic. We usually do the Wednesday night air show. I don't know. I think you're leaving Saturday?
Yeah, we're leaving Saturday.
We're leaving Saturday this year. So we'll see. I'm flying. I think the Bonanza or the Sundowner up this year, so I'll leave whenever I feel like it, but it'll be Saturday. The weekend gets so busy for us, so Saturday and Sunday at Oshkosh is usually not as fun. Are you going to go see your massage chair?
Of course. Of course.
So if you like and subscribe this video enough, and like 20 times as much as, like 100 times as much as is currently happening, maybe we'll afford enough to buy her one of those fancy massage chairs.
You had to buy me another room to put on the house to keep it.
She really wants one so bad, but those chairs are nice. So if you're walking through the hangars and they demo these massage chairs, take 10 minutes out and demo one of them. They're pretty nice. So that's going to be our Oshkosh this year. We're looking forward to it. Please come out, see us, say hi. We spend pretty much the majority of Oshkosh just socializing with all kinds of people in the home builder area, our aviation friends. We've got friends up at Camp Bacon who will be there, Dan Coyne and Neil and all the Scott and Martine are always there. So we're looking forward to seeing our Camp Bacon friends. We won't be in Camp Bacon, but we'll be
close.
We'll be in short walking distance, so we'll be spending time hanging out with our friends in Camp Scholler. So find us. We're easy to find in the red shirts, as always, and we look forward to seeing everybody there. So
See you at Oshkosh.